students, in previous lecture we have studied the structure of modern periodic table. Periodic table, it consists of 7 horizontal rows which are called as periods. Each period, it starts with filling of new energy level or new shell. It starts with an element which having only one electron in the outermost shell, and it ends with an element in which all the energy levels are completely filled with required number of electrons. प्रत्येक पिरियडची सुरुवात ही अशा एलिमेंट न होते की ज्याच्या आउटरमोस्ट शेल मध्ये फक्त आणि फक्त एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे, आणि शेवट हा अशा एलिमेंटने होतो की ज्याच्या सर्व एनर्जी लेवल्स ह्या रिक्वायर्ड नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्सनी पूर्णपणे भरलेल्या आहेत. In fact, the number of the period, it represents the principal quantum number of outermost shell of all the elements present in that period. मॉडर्न पिरियोडिक टेबल मध्ये त्या पिरियडचा जो काही नंबर असेल तो नंबर म्हणजेच त्या पिरियड मध्ये जे एलिमेंट्स आहेत त्या सर्व एलिमेंटच्या आउटरमोस्ट शेलचा प्रिन्सिपल क्वांटम नंबर असतो. Now see here, the number of the elements in each period, they are equal to the maximum number of the electrons that can be accommodated or filled in all the available orbitals belonging to that valency shell or electronic shell. प्रत्येक पिरियड मधली एलिमेंटची संख्या ही त्या पिरियडचा जो काही नंबर असेल त्या नंबर असणाऱ्या प्रिन्सिपल क्वांटम नंबरच्या शेल मधल्या सर्व अवेलेबल ऑर्बिटल्स मध्ये आपण मॅक्झिमम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जेवढे भरू शकतो तेवढी असते. आता ते कसं हे आपण पाहणार आहोत. We will start with first period. For first period, the value of principal quantum number is 1. पहिल्या पिरियड मधल्या सर्व एलिमेंटचा आउटरमोस्ट शेलचा नंबर हा 1 असतो, लक्षात घ्या. So principal quantum number of outermost shell is 1. Now in first energy level, the available orbital is, here I have written the sequence of atomic orbitals according to their increasing energies. This sequence is given by Apoovo principle. According to Apoovo principle, electrons are filled in various orbitals in the order of their increasing energies. So this sequence is written here. See here, in the first energy level, the available orbital is only one, that is 1s. From here, second energy level start. So available orbital in the first energy level is only one, and that is 1s. 1s. In s subshell, we can fill maximum 2 electrons. s subshell ची maximum capacity फक्त आणि फक्त 2 electrons ची असते. So electrons to be filled are only 2. And therefore, the first period, it contain only 2 elements. It contain only 2 elements. Then for the second period, elements, the value of principal quantum number of outermost shell is 2. The available orbitals in the second energy level are 2s, 2p. Available orbitals are 2s, 2p. Available orbitals 2s, 2p. S maximum capacity 2 electrons. P subshell maximum capacity of 6 electrons. 2 plus 6, here total 8. So the second period, it contains 8 elements. Then next, third period. For the third period elements, the value of principal quantum number of outermost shell is 3. Available orbitals in the third energy level are 3s, 3p, 3s and 3p. S subshell maximum 2 electrons, p subshell maximum 6 electrons. Here total 8 electrons can be filled in the third energy level, and therefore the number of the elements present in the third period are 8. Then fourth period elements, the value of principal quantum number of outermost shell is 4. The available orbitals in the fourth energy level are 4s, 3d, 4p. So available orbitals 4s, 3d, 4p. S subshell maximum 2 electrons, d subshell maximum 10 electrons, p subshell maximum 6 electrons, total 18 electrons, and therefore the number of the elements present in the fourth period are 18. Then fifth period, for the fifth period the value of principal quantum number is 5th. Available orbitals are 5s, 4d, 5p. 5s, 4d, 5p. S maximum 2 electrons can be filled. D subshellची capacity maximum 10 electronची. So here 10. P subshell maximum electrons 6. Again 18. So fifth period it contains 18 elements. After fifth, next period is sixth. For the sixth period elements, the value of principal quantum number of outermost shell is 6. The available orbitals are 6s, 4f, 5d and 6p. 6s, 4f, 5d and last 6p. 6s maximum 2 electrons, 4f maximum 14. F सबशेलची कॅपॅसिटी मॅक्झिमम 14 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फिल अप करण्याची आहे. 5d 10, 6p again 6. Total comes here 32. So number of the elements present in the sixth period are 32. And the last seventh period. For the seventh period elements, the value of principal quantum number of outermost shell is 7. Available orbitals 7s, 5f, 6d and 7p. 7s, 5f, 6d and 7p. S subshell capacity maximum 2 electrons. F subshell maximum 14 electrons. D subshell maximum 10 electrons and P subshell maximum 6 electrons. Again here this addition comes 32. So the number of the elements present in the seventh period are again 32. So see here students, the number of the elements present in each period, they are equal to the maximum number of the electrons that can be filled in all the available orbitals belonging to that electronic shell or valency shell. See here students, each period of the periodic table, it starts with an element which having only one electron in the outermost shell, and it ends with an element in which all the energy levels are completely filled with required number of electrons. So see here, first period, it contains or it starts with hydrogen. and it ends with helium. Hydrogen, its electronic configuration is 1s1, and helium, its electronic configuration is 1s2. So first period starts with an element which having only one electron in the s subshell or first energy level, and it ends with an element in which first energy level is completely filled up with 2 electrons. Similar to that of second period starts with lithium. Lithium having atomic number 3, electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s1, and this second period ends with neon, atomic number 10, electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So second period, it starts with element which having only one electron in second energy level, and it ends with an element in which second energy level is completely filled with 8 electrons. Then next, third period, it starts with sodium having atomic number 11, its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1, and it ends with argon having atomic number 18, its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. So third period starts with an element which having only one electron in the third energy level, and it ends with an element in which third energy level is completely filled up with 8 electrons. Then next, fourth period starts with potassium having atomic number 19, its condensed electronic configuration is argon 4s1, and it ends with krypton which having atomic number 36. Condensed electronic configuration of krypton is argon 4s2, 3d10, 4p6. So fourth energy level, it starts with an element which having only one electron in the fourth energy level, and it ends with an element which having fourth energy level is completely filled with 18 electrons. Then next, fifth period starts with rubidium which having atomic number 37. The condensed electronic configuration of rubidium is krypton 5s1, and this fifth period ends with an element xenon which having atomic number 54. The condensed electronic configuration of xenon is krypton 5s2, 4d10, 5p6. So again here, fifth period, it starts with an element which having only one electron in the 5s subshell, and it ends with an element in which fifth energy level is completely filled up with 18 electrons. Then sixth period starts with cesium. The cesium having atomic number 55, its electronic configuration is xenon 6s1, and this sixth period ends with radon which having atomic number 86. The electronic configuration of radon is xenon 6s2, 4f14, 5d10, 4p6. So again here, sixth period starts with an element which having only one electron in the sixth energy level, and it ends with an element in which sixth energy level is completely filled up with 32 electrons. Then last here, seventh period starts with francium. Francium having atomic number 87. Condensed electronic configuration of francium is radon 7s1, and this seventh period, it ends with oganesson which having atomic number 118. Its condensed electronic configuration is radon 7s2, 5f14, 6d10, 7p6. So again here, seventh period starts with an element which having only one electron in the seventh energy level, and it ends with an element in which all the orbitals are completely filled with required number of electrons. That means seventh energy level is completely filled. So thus each period of the periodic table, it starts with an element having only one electron in the outermost shell, and it ends with an element in which all the energy levels are completely filled with required number of electrons. Okay. Thank you.